Okay, done. You can able to share. Just check it
You are able to see the screens,
out.
right?
Yes, yeah. We can able to see.
So I'm not making it large because I think when
Yeah,
we
it's
go
fine.
on Zoom, yeah,
Okay.
it's good to go. So,
Yes,
dear
done.
associates, see, you are listening to ESSCA School of Management. The name of the institution that you are listening is ESSCA. And my name is Boss Puthiyampurath. So, probably, at least if I believe, like a few of you know. So, I work as an international admission manager for the institute or the school called ESSCA. So, here, during this discussion, we would be mainly dealing with the aspects of about ESSCA, why you need to choose ESSCA, the major key skills of unique selling points of ESSCA School of Management, and then the programs of ESSCA, which we offer to the international students, which is completely taught in English, would be discussed here. The application procedures and services to the international students also would be discussed during this session. So here, the first, I just want to discuss with you why study in France. The major reasons normally a student should think why they need to study in France. So mainly here, I would say the excellence of grand core education system. You know, like France is a country which is known for providing the quality educations to the students. Though it is not an English-speaking country, it is known as the fourth best study destination in the world for the students by providing the quality educations. And you know, it's a country which offers the admissions even without any language proficiency scores cards. But please understand that we expect the minimum communication skill and the quality from the part of the students to clear the interview. And normally, like we would say, like why France? So you can experience French culture, the travel around Europe with the one visa, it's a Schengen visa, and learn new languages, international career opportunities, create new networks for your future. All these things are available, or it's possible when you study in France. So create new networks, or maybe like international career. You know, France as a country, it is known for um, agriculture or manufacturing or IT. Like it's an industry hub. So definitely it really gives the students ample opportunities to develop their career or to prepare the international career opportunities, to respond to the international career opportunities which would be available while they study in France. So here, the European education system, you all know, like we have several universities, we have private institutions, we have the specialized institutions. So here, we shall not call ESSCA as a university. It's a private institution. It's a Grand Ecole business school, which offers the bachelor's and master's degree program, mainly into, we can say, the bachelor's degree, the IM, and again the MIM, the MIM program, 2 years master's, and again the MSc programs and double degree programs. So these are the major things, major programs which is offered by ESSCA. So normally each and everyone should know few of the key selling points of the institution, that is ESSCA. You know, you can remember ESSCA is founded in 1909, which is more than 113 years old institution. We can also say a member of Conference de Grand École, or we can say an institution which is delivering bachelor or master's degree fully accredited by the Ministry of Higher Education. In other words, we can say this is an institution which we can count as 1% of institutions in the world which offers the management studies in terms of its certifications and accreditations. So it's a triple accredited institution. We can say what is triple accreditation? Means like ASCSB, QC number, which showcases the quality of education, which is globally recognized. So few of the key figures of the institution, I would say, like we have more than 6,000 students on our 8 campuses. Now we have one more new campus. So it is going to be 9 campuses. We have a campus newly opened in Malaga as well, in Spain as well. We will discuss about it in the upcoming slide. We have more than 125 permanent faculties, 47 visiting professors, and 370 guest lectures, 2,500 plus partner companies, and more than 18,000 of alumni, the active alumni worldwide. All these are going to be the key figures of ESSCA School of Management. And ESSCA rankings. So, you know, we all are very much interested to know the rankings of the institutions. Few of the rankings which I would like to present before you is something like ESSCA is having the number 3 position in France for the 5-year Grand École degree program by the Challenges 2022 certification. And again, we are one of the best 16 business schools in France by the Lefigure certifications, and position number 5 in France for the providing the 3-year Bachelor in International Management degree program by the UP2 schools ranking. Also, we are with the position of 60 in the world for the Master in Management degree program by the Financial Times ranking 2022. Apart from this, like we recently, like we are also known for retaining the corporate relation in France with a position of 11, and I would say like the students happiness, or maybe like the positive things, the quality education wise, like students have ranked ESSCA as the 7th best institution in France out of 450 institutions across the survey. So like similarly, I would say there are a lot of rankings, but the basics, the major ones I have explained to you here. So here the international mind or the campuses of ESSCA. So, in France itself, ESSCA is having around 6 campuses. So you can imagine how big the institution is in terms of its international mind. So in France, we have a campus in Strasbourg, we have a campus in Paris, we have a campus in Angers, we have a campus in Bordeaux, and we have a campus in Aix-en-Provence, and finally we have a campus in Lyon. So mainly the Indians are very much fascinated with the campuses of Paris, Angers, and Lyon. These are the major 3 campuses Indians look to study from my experience, what I have seen. Also, we have a beautiful campus in Hungary, Budapest. It's one of the finest campus, the finest city, I would say, a clean, the best city, and students will have a lot of friendly atmosphere, the environment in the city, mainly like it is, everyone speaks good English, and maybe like even the streets, hotel, food, everything they can find written in English, things written in English. And the city also is very clean, and the way of the cost of living is a bit cheap in comparison with France. But they get the best education, the same as the education in France they get in Hungary, Budapest campus. And here the specialty is, I would say, like the triple accredited the business school or the management school in Budapest is only the ESSCA School of Management. So this is about the Budapest campus. We have also another campus in China, Shanghai. We have another campus in Spain, Malaga. So like next year, we will have more programs opening up in Spain, Malaga campus, including the artificial intelligence and many other programs. So all these are about the campuses of ESSCA, 3 campuses abroad, and maybe like the major campus situated in France with several branches, or like the school, the major head of the department of the school is situated in France and having around 6 campuses in France itself. So the institution is also having around 279 partner universities in 55 countries and around 23 double degree agreements with the partner universities in foreign countries. All these shows the international mind of the institution. So dear associates or dear teammates, I would say, like when you think about ESSCA, I just want you to think that, or to understand, the ESSCA means it's a cooperation with the corporate world. So in ESSCA, like we have mainly the industrial experts sharing the knowledge with the students, conferences and workshops on various management things, company visits, consulting projects with companies. All these things are made happen. So mainly like the students will have 5 days in a week, they will have the class. And the students who give priorities for the studies will really fit for the environment of ESSCA. And it's not only studies, even study after, maybe to develop the career possibilities, to find the jobs quickly and successfully. It's really possible with ESSCA. So when we say the job and internship offers, if there is 80,000 offers per year, I would say around 6,000 offers are exclusively for the students of ESSCA. Means to say each and every student of ESSCA will have ample opportunities to begin their internships or to their career. This is all the positive, the key skill or the unique selling point of ESSCA, which I want to bring into your attention. So here, the more information about ESSCA, I would say like the course is fully taught in English. The students, for the international students, the program that we offer are fully taught in English, and we have a very good a percentage of 53% of international faculties who really speak good English and understand the good English. So no tension about the studies or the syllabus or the curriculum, and it would be fully taught in English. More than 430 lectures and international exports serves the ESSCA. 18,000 plus alumni worldwide, which I said they are going to be the major point of contact for our young graduates, maybe like to search for the job, to search for the internship, to find the accommodation, maybe to begin to travel maybe across Europe. So all these facilities definitely would, the alumni network will help the students. And in France itself, the alumni network of ESSCA is having around 14 clubs. So they operate as clubs, around 14 clubs we have in France itself. And when they are in France with ESSCA, definitely there are, if the students are interested to develop, as I said, to learn more languages or international language, there are a lot of options or opportunities to learn Mandarin, Spanish, Hungarian, Italian, German, Russian, Arabic, Japanese, Portuguese, all these kinds of the foreign language learning options are also there with ESSCA when they study with ESSCA. The special support to the international students we will discuss into the upcoming slide. So as a continuation of our previous slide, so an action-oriented pedagogical approach means to say, like, see, we clearly said when you think about ESSCA, please note it is not only theoretical studies, it's a combination, it's amalgamation, it's a connection of the theories and practices. So when students join with ESSCA, they will have not only the theoretical part, they will have the studies related to the case studies, the presentations, the individual presentations, group discussions, the projects, the industry visits, and I would say like the CSR, the corporate social responsibility programs, the projects, and like it could be a mixture, the sports, theories, the cultural activities. So it could be, as I said, it's an amalgamation of theories and practices that the students will find with ESSCA. So modules delivering through group projects, teamwork is at the heart of the learning methods. And again, we can say business case studies every year, pedagogy driven to develop the entrepreneurship skills. So those students who really want to develop the skills, deep root knowledge related to the entrepreneurship skills, the business knowledge, shall not think twice. ESSCA is the right place to pitch in. And strong participation of experts in the industry, which we have already explained that the professors from different industries used to walk into several campuses of ESSCA and used to give the correct knowledge, not only the theoretical, even the practical knowledge information to our students. So the pedagogy or the curriculum, the syllabus is it's well developed. And again, we are well focused with the human resource department, the labor market in France or in abroad, and looking or having a vision of maybe like into the upcoming year, which are the products, which are the graduates that the organization is in need. We know in advance and we prepare them in advance so that like our graduates find quick employment, or we can say successfully they find the employment quickly. So the next slide, something like I believe that it could be really interesting for you. Graduate job survey in 2022, which ESSCA had made. ESSCA graduates find the employment quickly and successfully. So I would say 85% of our graduates sign a contract before the end of their studies. So you shall not worry or you shall not think about the 2-year stay back options. Even though we provide such facility, if our students are strongly motivated or having a vision or plan, if they are driven by the spirit and maybe like if they can act with smart, I would say, see, they can be within this group. 85% of our students find a contract before the end of their studies. And 93% of them were recruited in less than 3 months of their graduation. This is the biggest and the highest positive side of ESSCA. And 88% of them are satisfied that the first contract matches their professional work. So see, by this, you mean to know that the students whom you promote to ESSCA should have the motivation, should have the vision, should have the goal that what they want to be, what they want to learn, where they want to work for, maybe another 3 years, what they want to be. So what should be the financial freedom? So these kinds of note our students should have, and you should find you should help us to find such a motivated students helping them to find an application and helping them to enroll with ESSCA by finding the right applicants to ESSCA or ESSCA's portal. So 86% of them were recruited by the company that they want to work for. And again, it speaks how motivated the students are. So by this, we already discussed, or we discussed about why a student need to think about France, and again, why a student need to think about ESSCA School of Management. These were the base information, and I request and I wish that you develop based on this base information much more information so that like you can prepare the student well for the interview. The second dimension of our discussion, the motivational discussion, I just want to say like our undergraduate, the programs of ESSCA. So as I said, we have the undergraduate and the postgraduate or bachelor's and master's degree program. So we have Bachelor in International Management, BIM. The duration of the program is 3 years. It is fully taught in English. We have several campuses: Austria, Aix-en-Provence, Strasbourg, Bordeaux, Paris, Lyon, Budapest. Like several campuses, the programs have been offered. The tuition fees of the program is going to be 9,000 euros per year. 9,000 euros per year. So here, the 3 years program, the eligibility criteria, I would say like the students should have a proper completion of their high school or +2 or pre-degree or 12th. So let's say like minimum of 60% and should have strong motivation, communication, and maybe like they should have the desire to study abroad. It's not about maybe like they want to see the sightseeing and maybe explore the nation as a tourist. No. If the primary objective, the priority study is definitely, this is one of the best program. This program also is something like it gives the basic fundamentals of management, the basics of HR, marketing, human resource, supply chain, and maybe like it's the programs are taught in the model of a business games. It's not only the theory papers. And apart from this, the second dimension of the undergraduate program is the Grand École program. GEP program means it's an integrated bachelor's plus master's degree program, which is going to be 5 years in duration. The program duration is going to be 5 years. It is going to be 5, 3 + 2, the 5. And this program also is offered in Austria, Aix-en-Provence, Bordeaux, Paris, Lyon, all these campuses. And again, I could say 12,745 euros per year is going to be the tuition fees. And I would say the 5th year, there are 60% of concerns on or concessions on this tuition fee, depending on the student's performance. So the eligibility criteria for both the programs remain same: minimum 12th with the 60% and above, communication skill, and maybe the quality, the motivation, goal, all these things should be there. And the primary objective of the student, the applicant, should be studying. So moving on with the postgraduate program, we have the MIM program and the Master of Science, the MSc programs. So when you hear about the MIM, the Master in Management, please note the duration of the program is going to be 2 years, including the internship. And the first year tuition fee for this program is going to be 12,745. 12,745. And the second year, it is going to be 13,400. 13400. So here, to give you more information about this, see, when we talk about the MIM, the Master in Management, it has several pre-major and the major subjects. So you can see here, the first pre-major, the first year, they have 5 choices. The first year, they have 5 choices. So the pre-major, they are like organizational management and human resource. The human resource, you can say in short. Finance, accounting, and management control as the second, you can say finance. The third option is marketing and retailing, the marketing. And the fourth option is operations management and decision science. And the fifth option is strategy, entrepreneurship, and international business. So these are going to be the 5 pre-major specializations, the first year specialization options in MIM, the Master in Management. Clear? So depending on the pre-major, they will have several major options in the second year. To give you better clarity, if a student thinks about selecting organizational management and human resource for the first year, they will have 2 major options. The second year, they can choose sustainable management or human resource and talent management. So there's two programs. You can see the flags which is given in British flags. So this shows the program is taught in English. And beside the canvas where the logo, the flag is given, it means the program is offered in this particular canvas. So like it is Lyon, Paris, both these canvas, the programs are given or offered. Now, when we think about like finance, accounting and management control, it has also two major specialization in the second year, financial management or banking and financial engineering. The third option is marketing and retailing, where you have marketing and customer experience or marketing and digital communication as the second year major options. The fourth option is operations management and decision science, where you have purchasing and supply chain. So here the purchasing and supply chain and logistics are given not in France, but in Budapest. This program offered only in Budapest, that is operations management and decision science, and the specialization would be purchasing and supply chain with logistics. And finally, strategy, entrepreneurship, and international business. This program is offered with the two major specialization or the major dimensions in the second year. That is, the course availability are consulting, or they can get specialized, or they can have the major in consulting or international business strategy. So this is all about the MIM program. This program, the duration I already explained to you, that is 2 years in duration. The first year tuition fees is going to be 12,745 and second year it is 13,400. The eligibility criteria, I would say, the student should have minimum 3 years of university program like BA, BCom, BBA, BC or anything. So it should be minimum 3 years bachelor's degree. Let's keep the percentage cutoff as something like 60%. Should have basic communications, good communication, and the applicant should understand the professor speaks, and if he has some questions to the professor, he should be able to communicate. That is what the basic communication skill that I expect. And at the same time, I would say the gaps. The students after the bachelor's or the +2 or any other, the high school, if they have more than 1 year gap, 1 year gap means like doing nothing. If they are working, that is another scenario. If they are not studying or working, having maybe several years of the gaps, it could be difficult. It could be difficult for us to accept them, because initially I said this is a program globally known as the best 6-year management degree program, the MIM program by the Financial Times rankings. So I would say this is one of the best program available with ESSCA, and maybe like we in France, and I would say like even in globally. So it's one of the most sought after programs. So there could be several interview, the strong interview would be conducted for the student. And we, the consultants, and along with you, I also would be there. That we need to prepare the student by giving the exact and the correct knowledge. And we should help the student to understand why he or she needs this program. Maybe how it is going to get connected with her previous education, or maybe with the previous work experience, or maybe like how this program can help him or her to achieve his or her vision or goal. That's all about the program, the MIM program. The eligibility criteria, I clearly said, minimum 3 years of university program. 745. I repeat once again, and the second year it is 13,400. This is about the MIM program. The next program is our master's degree program, the MSc program. So we have only 5 programs. There are a lot of similarities in terms of the content, maybe not with the programs, but maybe the tuition fees, the program, and maybe the city, the campus, and everything. So the MSc programs, we have 5 programs. That is to say, International and Sustainable Management Program, the MSc program. The duration of the program 1 year. This is a similarity. Program is taught in English. This is another similarity, and maybe like the program is given in Paris campus. This is also another thing. And 17,900 is going to be the tuition fees. So this is what I said. All this, the campus, the duration, the tuition fee, the program taught language, all these things are going to be similar, same for all the MSc programs. So we, as I repeat, we have 5 MSc programs. First one, MSc in International and Sustainable Management, MSc in International Finance, MSc in Digital and Big Data, MSc in Global Business Management, and MSc in International Luxury Marketing. These are the 5 MSc programs in which I just want you to pay a bit better attention on listening to this. That is MSc in International Finance is no more available with ESSCA. The seats are no more available. So please, if you are promoting further, you can ignore promoting MSc in International Finance for the 2023 intake because the seats are no more available. This is all about the MSc program, and the eligibility criteria is minimum 4 years. The students should have minimum 4 years of bachelor's degree program, and even they can be even from the engineering background or the post-graduation completed students. That's quite fine, no issues. And we can admit those students for the MSc program. And here the last option is double degree track. The double degree track means it's something like those students with the 3 years of university program, the 3 years bachelor's degree program. If they want to go for maybe like digital and big data or international luxury marketing, yes, they don't have a choice to get it in the MIM program, the Master in Management, which means this. So here we don't have any specialization related to digital and big data or international luxury marketing. So such time, if any student want to have the double degree, a degree from MIM and a degree from MSc, you can suggest this option because directly they won't be eligible for the MSc because they may have only 3 years of university program. So 3 + 2 going to be 5. So double degree track MIM plus MSc. So any 5 from any 5 pre-major: organizational management, human resource, finance, marketing, operations management or strategy, and entrepreneurships. From this 5, any one specialization in the first year they need to choose for the double degree for the MIM. And from this and from the MSc, they can choose international finance or international sustainable management or digital and big data or international luxury marketing. So they can choose any of these, but international finance, this time it is not optional. It's not possible, as I said. But maybe for the next year, yes, it's fine. Remaining program, it's available. The duration of the program is 2.5 years. The course fully taught in English. The campus would be Paris. The first year tuition fees of this program is going to be 12,740, and the second year it is going to be 15,200. This is all about the double degree track. So by this, we have explained the second dimension, the programs of the institution and how to apply. So, the application deadline that we have set is June 30, 2023. Hardly we have 3 more months time. You can visit the website, apply.esca.fr. There you can choose the program, and the checklist is something like ID, the passport, the cover letter, the CV, all the academic documents, and if they have any language proficiency test postcard, yes, of course, they can have it. If not, they need to produce medium of instruction certificate, which shows the previous education was conducted in the language called English. And that's all about the checklist. There could be 20 to 30 minutes of motivational interview. Once the interview is conducted, maybe like it takes another 7 to 8 days time for us to release the interview result. The turnaround time could be from our part, if you are prompt with the application and the procedures to give you the offer letter, it could be between 15 to 20 days maximum, provided the student pay and confirm within this duration. Yes, if they take some extra time to confirm by remitting the 30% of the first year tuition fee as the initial deposit, definitely even the turnaround time also can go above 20 days. So this is all about, and as of now, Join Campus is one of the best associate of ESSCA. So I would say we have given the application fee waiver and a diversity scholarship. It's over, but even then, diversity scholarship minimum of 1,000 euros can have for the students who comes through Join Campus till next month, the 10th. That's what maximum as of now I can extend. If any possibility, I will let you know maybe to the future days. The services to the international students, I would say, like you can visit. The students can visit the website of ESSCA. There you can see the student life at ESSCA, programs, the students club, the quality of services we offer to our students, maybe in related to career centers, exchange program, and etc. is being clearly given into the website. Go to our website, that is international.esca.fr. Tap meet us and chat directly with our student ambassadors, including the student ambassadors from India are available there to respond to your questions. Our welcome desk, ESSCA set up a welcome desk platform, digital and interactive tool assessing you throughout your integration by helping with your housing research. If you need any housing research or housing details or confirmed accommodation, ESSCA will help you out with in connection with the student part, maybe in a subsidized manner, the fee manner. And your administrative formalities before and after arrival in France would be guided and helped by ESSCA. Your visa validation, definitely we are all there to support you. Knowing all the good tips, definitely we are there, including and there to help you out all through the process. This welcome desk is open to all the international students who confirm their final enrollment at ESSCA. So these kinds of things we provide when the student enroll themselves or converted into the confirmed admissions. This is, I think it's irrelevant, but like these are the major companies, maybe like 2022 visited for only for the digital and big data program, and few screenshots of the digital and big data I still have with this presentation in last 22. So all these are the students from LinkedIn. What you can find is who have found a long-term contract before the end of their studies, and the base pay that we believe, or I can say like it could be around, on average student can find maybe like 30 to 32 lakhs by being a graduate of ESSCA, and maybe like let's say that's a very minimum which I don't want to say here, but maybe like anything maybe between 45 to 50 lakhs to 88 to 90 lakh. That was the slab all these students had in the last year. And this is all about maybe like the information about the institution. Now, I wish that participants here, I think around 29 participants are here. I wish that you raise your doubts and questions, or someone read out the questions that they type, so that like I would be happy. I would be really glad to answer them. And anything, if I don't know, definitely I'll get back to you too. So here, if you can switch on your cameras and maybe can make it a more interactive discussion, I really appreciate it.
First of all, thank you so much, boss, for this wonderful session. It was really informative.
Thank
you. Yeah, so yeah, maybe if you have any questions, associates, you can maybe write in the chat box or in the QA box.
So
I think you had
questions.
covered majorly all the points.
Yep. So IELTS it's been asked. So IELTS it's not mandatory, but the students should have basic communication skill. As I said, if they have some questions in the classroom, they should be able to raise it. If the professor what he or she teaches, definitely the student should be able to pick up. So these are the major things that we focus. And yeah, please. The questions. So normally, if you don't have any questions, definitely I have few other topics to discuss here. Could not find the details of MIM in the website. Could you please provide the link as well? It's something like, please you can visit international.esca.fr, and there you can find the programs. The programs, when you click, you can see 4th year entry. So it won't be directly written as MIM. So the MIM is 4th year entry. So 4th year track or 4th year entry, you can click. There you will find the MIM program. Okay. And if the student has 2 years bachelor's degree, can he get admission in 3rd year bachelor's? Provided, maybe like if, let's see like why he discontinued maybe at the 2nd year, provided if he is having a valid transcripts and maybe if the credits are matching, yes, we have the 3rd year track running, we can do that. And if there shouldn't be maybe, it shouldn't be a dropout. Maybe like he completed his bachelor's to 1st year and 2nd year, maybe another 2 or 3 years later, he's coming back for his 3rd year. That won't be possible. We can discuss this case, no issues. Can student pay fees in installments? So normally what we say is the student to confirm the admission minimum 30% he or she needs to remit. And maybe like we can give the installment like before they leave the country, first installment we can give option. If not, they once they arrive in the campus, maybe like they can pay. If not, after arrival, 1 or 2 months time, we can give arrival. Exceptional cases, if it's really in need, let's see, like we can also give them the installment of the first year tuition. We are not talking about second year. The first year tuition be maybe uh, if it is 2023, 2024, Jan 30, that could be the maximum, because we don't want to disappoint you, or we want you to be happy on time. What is the eligibility for the MIM program? I think I have clearly explained that is 3 years of bachelor's degree program should be completed, 3 years of bachelor's degree program. Let's keep minimum of cutoff of 60%. Some cases, if the student is extraordinary, even 59 or 58, sometime exceptional cases we will think about. And maybe overall the student profile should be good. He or she should have good motivation, strong goal, vision, should be able to justify why I need this program, what really attracts him or her for selecting this program. What is your vision? What is your goal? Or what is the motive? How I can connect with my previous education? How I can connect my study with the previous work experience? Or why this transition? If there is from a new different background coming into his, why I need this, a strong justification. These are the major things that we look as eligibility. Sorry, I joined the session a bit late. About what campus placement soon? Okay, so this is something like campus placement in the sense like ESSCA is known for helping the students to find the jobs quickly and successfully. So definitely those students who really gets enrolled with those programs, we make sure that the quality is good enough. And as I said, like as per the last year's ratio, 85% of the students found a long-term contract, signed a contract, I would say, before the end of their studies, and 93% of them signed within 3 months of their graduation. This is the ratio. And I don't think so that's going to be a tough task for them. And apart from that, we all help them and we prepare them well to face for the job market, or to respond for the need of the job market. So normally, like see, that's the end of the questions which I received. Please, if there is someone typing, please go ahead. If not, I would say. So normally, as being counselors, being the associates, my request to you is I wish to ask 7 questions to you. So I wish to ask 7 questions to you. You need not to answer me, but the same questions you need to ask to the students, and they should have a strong answers. And the answer shouldn't be like an objective type, maybe one word answer. They should have maybe, if it is something like an objective type, they should have minimum of 25 to 30 answers. So first question is something like, it is very easy to remember as well. Why you need study abroad? Why an applicant, why A or B or C? You need to think about study abroad. Okay. And secondly, I wish to ask a question, that is to say, why they need to study in France. Why they have selected France as the destination in comparison with the UK, Canada, Australia, Germany, Italy, Malta, Latvia, or many other, Poland. What they see in France. What is France all about? Maybe in terms of economy, in terms of its maybe like it's a relation with our countries, in terms of foreign direct investment, in terms of job portfolio, in terms of traveling, the European culture, in terms of time zones. So everything. What makes them attractive? Why France? And the third question, why ESSCA School of Management? Since I belongs to ESSCA, I would say this question, why ESSCA? So first, why study abroad? Secondly, why France? And third, why ESSCA School of Management? And the fourth question is, why particularly this program? Why he or she is interested to study this program? What really motivates? What really makes her to feel that this program is going to help him or her in terms of developing a better structure or the platform for their career or for their knowledge or whatever, or how they are clubbing, as I said, the work experience or previous study or the vision or the goal. Why this program? Maybe like especially when they go even in terms of campus France interviews and all this, let each and every applicant of ours, let them know something about the program. And why, if someone asks why this program, why have you selected this program? Let them say a few words, something like, I like this program. This is the connection which I have with my previous education or the work experience. This is what I see, the global market, the job opportunities in the future. This is my passion, so that like I need to learn more about. Maybe in this program, this is the particular few modules which really attracts me, which is my really it's my desire to know more about it and start working on into the same segment. So something like a deep, very interesting answer should be there. So if people find, maybe like people say like our students did well in the interview, maybe institution, maybe campus friends, VFS, but the results comes negative, is because this. So maybe like some CFs, the embassy people or the person concerned could be maybe like knowing how interested the student, maybe academically, maybe his motivation lies, maybe his goal wise, maybe his thought wise, maybe is he a genuine, is his intention is right, maybe how well he is financially stable, how I mean is his travel is really the intention is study or something else. So similarly, like there are several questions. That's their duty. Help them to do their duty, but help our students by answering the quality answers. I mean, by fixing them to answer, to face those questions and answer them with some, maybe like we can say like with quality. So the fourth, we said like why study abroad, why France, why ESSCA, why this program. And the fifth question is, ask them what should be the return on investment. They are spending maybe 10 lakh, 15 lakh, 20 lakh, or 25 lakh, or 30 lakh. You ask them what should be the return on investment, ROI. So maybe like how long it takes for them to get the return on investment by being a student of this institution or by AB or COD, any institution. How long it takes for them to find a job? How long it takes for them to get the return on investment? How long it takes them for them to explore the financial freedom? How easy it will be for them to repay their loan? How easy it would be to repay the parents who sponsored or supported? Tell them it's going to be their duty and shall not consider as the obligation of the parents. So tell them in this manner, personally give the suggestions to the students and make them more motivated. And the sixth question is something like, ask them another 5 years where they themselves want to be in terms of their career, maybe achieving the goals or achieving financial freedom or whatever. Ask them. Maybe like which company they want to work for. See, you are studying finance. Which are the company that now itself we are shortlisting? Maybe another 2 or 3 years. Which are the LinkedIn or which are the platform networks? How many recruiters you are in contact now? When you started your studies and by the end of your studies, which are the company that you have shortlisted? Which are the positions that you are looking for? Starting your career. So you can give this information, and we have a lot of limitations. We can't give them. We can't give everything as spoon feeding. So they need to take their own efforts. So I clearly said like the sixth question. Ask them to have a strong vision, strong plan, a long-term objective, a long-term goal, and ask them to be focused. And the seventh questions to you, ask them, even if they are coming back to their country, what is their plan? What is their objective? What they are going to be? Maybe another 5 years, another 10 years, they're going to come back. Even if after the education, if they are coming back, what is going to be their plan? They should have a plan B too. So these are the 7 questions. And if these 7 questions, if they prepare well with maybe like 20 to 30 or 40 answers, a connected chain answers, that can be one of the best cover letter or motivation letter or SOP that we may read. Those could be the best answers for an interviewer when they interview their students. And I believe when all these things go well, you will have very positive results on their file. This is all about my suggestion. Anything you wish to ask me here?
Thanks, boss, for always motivating us and my associates. So now definitely ESSCA will be their first topmost priority. Looking forward for a good number of students for coming intake. Yeah, and it would be great if you can, share us the presentation so I can, forward it to
I
them.
think it's already been shared with you all, and I have already given the access to my Google Drive. I think by link, right?
Fine,
Yes
then
or
no
no?
worries. I will just take it from there
It's
and
not
will
only the
forward it.
presentations, all the promotional materials you have the access.
Yes, of course. Okay. So thank you so much once again for your time. Thanks for this
And
wonderful session.
associates, this was a quick session. Any further question? At least some of you. Anyone want to talk? Yeah. It's understood. Yes, Himali. If that's the case, yes.
Yeah. Fine, boss. So,
Thank you.
and if
Yeah, thank you.
if we have any queries, then I will definitely ping you. And you are always there. I know. Thank you so much for your support again.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye bye.